A Japanese Filipino chef finds his way back to the Philippines as he elevates the pizza scene in the country. Yuichi Abellare Ito, who led the kitchen at Japan's #1 pizza bar, now joins one of Asia's best, the Crosta Pizzeria, as its newest head chef. And he's joining us here now live in the studio with Crosta Pizzeria co-owner Inga Cabangon-Chua. Good morning, Inga and Yuichi.
Hi.
It's great to have you.
Nice to be back. Good morning, Pao.
It's always a pleasure to talk pizza with you. Inga, let's talk about Crosta. What's new? How's it going? Obviously, there's a new face to talk about, but let's talk about the big picture here. How are things at Crosta?
Things have been great. We're very excited to have Chef Yuichi on board. It's not really just a collaboration. We brought him in as a partner as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we're very excited with all the new specials that he's been bringing up. The reception has been fantastic.
Yeah. Chef, welcome home. It's great to have you and to talk to you face to face.
Face to face,
face to face. Let's talk about this big move or this big return. That's happened here. What's it like coming back home and really sort of bringing your talents to a pizzeria like Crosta, not just for Crosta, but obviously new things on the horizon as well.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, I really do miss Japan.
Yeah.
The food culture is exceptional.
Yeah.
However, talking to Inga and Tommy about our future ideas for Philippines as with the food and beverage concepts, we see a lot of potentials, like here in the Philippines, to grow with everybody. So we're actually very excited for this new.
And we're very excited to what you bring to the table, so to speak. I mean, obviously, the situation here in the country, as far as our opportunities, as far as the palate, as far as our appetite for new things, and also having the feather in our cap of being crowned among Asia's best. It really does say something about the food culture here and how it's developing.
Right.
But what's it like for you coming from where you used to be, where your home ground used to be, and bringing your talents here to Crosta? What's it like being the new head chef?
Well, you know what? I've always thought that Japan is always a very conservative community in every aspect, not only culture but also food.
Yeah.
Most of our pizzerias are based on like traditions,
Very classical,
especially Italian culture.
Yeah.
So coming to Crosta really gives me more space to play around.
Yeah.
I like what's like Crosta's idea of no rules. And for me, this is such a big deal.
Yeah.
Creating like very unique pies in the future.
Inga, why did you bring in Chef? I mean, come on, really?
I know, right?
Really?
What did we see?
You brought him all the way here from Japan. No, but really, I mean, gosh, I mean, somebody like Chef.
I know. Well, when we first met him at the 50 Top Pizza Awarding and tried his pizza in Tokyo, we were really blown away by his creativity and how we kind of share the same passion for dough making, which is what Crosta is all about. And we appreciated the fact that he liked to have kind of like a no rules approach to his cuisine. So, we thought what better way to try and help the Philippine dining scene than to bring back one of the best chefs in Japan.
Okay.
And that's why, besides Crosta, we actually have a new concept that we're working on.
Ooh, okay. She dropped that bomb. She dropped that in. Yeah.
So that's something that hasn't been seen here in the country, and we're very excited about that.
Okay.
Can't disclose too much yet, but we'll definitely let you know.
You're so good at just sort of whetting our appetite. A few more clues. Let us in a little bit more, Chef. What do you? I'm gonna stop with you because you're not gonna give me anything. Chef here is gonna give me a few more clues. What do you? What's in store? What is it? Just a few more clues.
Just a few more clues. Okay, so basically, even in Tokyo, there's a lot of pies that would usually base their flavors with tomatoes and cheese. So what we do now with Crosta is we're playing with a lot of flavor, textures, aromas. So we try to mix salty, sour, spicy, and sweet together.
Okay. So it's pizza in a totally different way. It's a totally different concept.
It's very different.
Very
so
different.
basically, I've always thought that pie is your canvas. And as a chef or as a pizza chef, you are the painter to bring color to this canvas.
Okay, man, you describe it good.
In Japan, well, in Tokyo, Chef Yuichi was the first one to introduce pizza omakase, the concept of that, you know, in a very traditional...
Fine dining, high-level pizza.
Yeah, so, you know, it's those sort of ideas that kind of really drew us into him, because especially with Italian cuisine, it's a very traditional cuisine, and everybody's like, we have to make it like Nonna used to make it, you know? Whereas, you know, introducing a concept like pizza omakase in such a traditional cuisine, it's like you're breaking rules, you're creating new concepts.
You're killing our grandmothers, what you're doing. Yeah?
They're rolling in their graves, you know, but that's the goal.
right. Now, but here though, I mean, how do you take something that is that has such a following, Crosta Pizzeria, someone who, like you, who has so many devoted fans? How do you take those two things and come up with it's a nice little sort of metaphor for a pizza in itself, but I mean, how do you maintain what Crosta is all about, but at the same time bring new energy into it? How do you combine those two aspects?
I think it helps if from the start we're already aligned with our philosophies.
Yeah.
So bringing Yuichi in, it was very seamless. You know, there was no like, Yuichi wanted to try something very traditional, and that's not who we are. Everything kind of from the start, from the dough making, with the way we approach our grains, for instance, with the way we approach our flavors. We've never boxed ourselves in as a traditional pizza shop. He's never boxed himself in as a traditional pizza chef.
Yeah.
So together we are just non-traditional.
Super non-traditional, super new, super inventive. But
Exactly.
that said, Chef Yuichi, what are some of the new specials and new flavors that we can look forward to with you on board as new head chef?
So actually this week, past couple of weeks, we've launched a couple of new flavors, including mortadella with stracciatella and pistachio. This is amazing. Lots of people loves it.
Look at some of the video clips that we've got there. Look at your masterful
Also,
work.
this one is lovely.
Yes.
This one is black Tasmanian cherries, culatello di Isabella, which is a very special prosciutto with some gorgonzola cream.
Oh man.
And
Look
that one
at
is
that.
your
That looks
salsicha.
fantastic.
You should
That looks
definitely try
fantastic.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's at least 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 more
Specials,
new offerings from Crosta with new head chef, Chef Yuichi, on board. So it's definitely something to look forward to. I'm starving now, and I think many of the people watching today are as well. So we'd like to say thank you to Crosta's newest head chef, Yuichi Abellare Ito, and Crosta Pizzeria co-owner Inga Cabangon Chua. Thank you for your time, and thank you for whetting our appetites. Lots to look forward to.
You're very welcome. Thank you again.
Thank
Always
you.
a pleasure. Thank you.